what do you say to the people that are anti-boxing now? I mean, how do you defend the sport?
Well, I must say it's getting harder to defend it. See, when you get someone like Tyson who bites another boxer's ear off, how can you defend? See, there's no defence there. See, and what I think, I say, fancy a guy like Tyson. I mean, you're making bullets for the anti-boxing people to fire at you when you do things like that. So it is hard to explain it when you get things like that. But I still think boxing, when it's controlled properly, and I still think British boxing is the best run and best controlled boxing there is in the world. We look after our fighters in this country. Our fighters are examined twice. You have to have a brain scan. But I mean, it'd be a terrible outlook on life because there's danger connected with certain things. The easy option is that if anything dangerous, say ban it. That means, you know, that's crazy. The human being, man, is what motivates man to carry on and do things in life. Exploration to the moon or across the world. Can you imagine years ago if they'd said, oh, it's dangerous, when they thought the world was flat, you went over the edge and you, well, someone said, no, we'll take a chance. It's not, you know, it's round, and we found out. I mean, no, because there's danger, don't want to ban everything. Let's take precautions. If boxers need to be examined 3 times a year, examine them 3 times a year. But don't ban it, because if you're talking about banning dangerous sports, you've got to ban, before you ban boxing, you've got to ban horse riding and all. There's more deaths from horse riding and people with broken necks and laying like cripples with horse riding. You've got to ban rugby. Now, they all think they come out and say, but boxing is one man goes out. I see a woman. You see modern day rugby. You mean to tell me when that guy's going there, he's not meaning to do damage? When that fast bowler bowls a beamer, he's not trying to get the guy out. He's trying to hit the guy. And that, I mean, that's all. And more people die playing cricket than ever do people die playing boxing.
So you're convinced that boxing should have a place in the next century?
I think it should, but I don't think it will.
Why?
I don't think it will. Well, boxing's killing itself. Boxing's killing itself. They're putting, see, when you get boxing putting too many one-sided fights on, so you can't con the public. If you can con them once, you'll con them twice, but you can't keep doing it, and that's what they're doing. So you can't get fighters, you know, whoever they are, I won't name them, but you can't put good fighters in with, you know, second-raters. So the guys are going there knocking them over in a round and a half. If you're paying now in big fights now 150, 200 quid for ringside seats, and you go in there, the kid gets in the ring, and it's all over in a minute and a half, a round and a half, you're cheating the public. And that's what they're doing. I mean, they're cheating the public now. If you can't put a good opponent in, don't make the match, don't make a fight. No. But that's what they're doing. They're putting second-rate fighters in. They're just putting fodder, as I say, dead bodies for good fighters to knock over. And